been under the pump as a coach. They got up last week after losing 3 in a row.
Stafford's back. Yeah, he's back on the ground. He hasn't got an opponent. He will be inside 50. It'll be a mismatch if they can get it to him.
5-minute warning. 5 minutes of actual game time left. No mark to Bizzle, who tried to claim it. High tackle on Ward, advantage paid. Demons are away. Clint Bizzle at half back. Goes to half forward looking for Godfrey. That man again has been sensational, Mark Chappie.
Well, Chappie's taken 2 or 3 strong marks in defence.
10th mark for the night.
Yeah, Newman's taken marks back there. And they've just been rock solid, the medium-sized defenders for the Tigers.
Chappie to Bowden. Bowden to half forward finds Richardson. Mark number 15 for Matthew Richardson. Goes long. Stafford's in the goal square. 1 out. Stafford! The gamble's paid off. They roll the dice. The Tigers coaching staff. And it's going to pay handsome dividends if he can convert.
It's a good kick by Richardson. It's a long, flat kick. The perfect type of kick for a man who stands about 200 centimetres tall. And Miller, his opponent, wasn't able to get a fist on it.
Greg Stafford, 10 metres out directly in front. He's kicked 2. This will make it an 8-point ball game if he can convert. Tigers by 8. It just squeezed in. Stafford's got 3. Richmond 111, Melbourne 103. Robert, talk us through this.
Well, he's on the inexperienced Miller and Ferguson, inexperienced tall defenders. And good coaching by Danny Frawley to get Stafford down there. Just the tall option. Expose the young demon defenders who, between them, have only played 10 or a dozen games. Let Vardy continue to do the rough work. Kick the ball long into this big fella when you get the opportunity.
This reoccurring nightmare for Neil Danaher about last quarters. It's happening again. The height with the Demons out of the middle. The ball with them as well. Rigoni getting them up to 50. Robertson and Uze and Vardy all swarming around, looking for their chance. But the Tigers defence standing up wonderfully. They're going to be tested again. Armstrong as they share it around Williams. Inside 50, Robertson goes. Made the contest. And the ball went over and out. 24 minutes gone in the last quarter. Richmond hanging on by 8.
And the Richmond fans are loving it. They've won 5 of their last 6 games, lost the opening game of the season, and since then they've been on a roll.
Well, they're on target to do it again. Jamar, it got through to Tittendale. Plenty going on off the ball, but he delivers to the wings. Had a free against Richard Wells. He's done it all tonight. Richard 22 disposals, 15 marks, and he's now given away 5 free kicks. He's also kicked 4 goals too. He's set a few up as well. Ferguson, he blasts away, hoping for Needs, but the extra man was Callaway. Who got a bit to go on with too from David Needs.
Some of the marking in the last line of defence by the Richmond players has just been sensational in this quarter. Bit of frustration there from Needs.
Short pass to Newman.
Thanks right there, thank you.
This is where they've done this well all night. From one back pocket to the other, they just get the switch of play.
Back to Andrew Kellaway. On defensive 50. Kicks good to Hilton.
Certainly plenty of run in the legs of the Tigers.
Well, they need 2 goals to win at Melbourne. They led by 2 points at the final break. It's a long time to go to be trying to short pass, Robert.
Yeah, I would have rather he kicked it long down the line. Let Vardy give a contest.
Newman to the wing, looking for Richardson. Free kick.
Just put his body in front, then backpacked a little bit. He's so much bigger than his opponent, Ferguson.
What a start.
Just did it well. Just did it really well.
23 disposals, 15 marks, 4 goals too.
Quickly, hurry it up.
As he gets the hurry up from the umpire.
a long kick will reach Stafford. Stafford's just on the 50-metre line.
That's where he's headed. Playing the percentages, Richardson. They can afford to do that. They lead by 8. Stafford worked his way and found the footy. It's a tough ask from here, but Greg Stafford has done the extraordinary so far tonight.
And young Miller, he will learn a lot from tonight's game. He really, in this position here, well, he probably should have just sat back behind Stafford and then just slept from behind and fisted the footy.
Greg Stafford taking all the time that he's been offered, and then some. He goes for the pass in the end, I guess, trying to milk the clock a little more, the Tigers. Hilton, will he try and lay it off, or will he have a shot? Richardson behind, demanding. Richardson is 30 metres behind. Hilton not sure whether to go back to him. He does now. So the Tigers clearly trying to work the clock down. 27.5 minutes gone. Neil Danaher needs some hydration desperately. He needs a goal, more importantly.
He might as well kick it long to Stafford again.
Well, he might. He goes in that direction. Stafford's working for it, working almost. King spoiled it. He has a shot across the face, and that's a good result for Melbourne. At least it gives them the footy.
They get the footy, don't they? And Bissell, not much point putting it into the pocket. I think he's got to try to find. Well, see, the ruckman's coming off. Jamar's coming off, so he hasn't got a ruckman to kick it to. Now Jolly's come back on, but he's been forced to kick the footy, and that doesn't help the Demons.
Short to Miller in the back pocket. He's just got to get it moving. 28 minutes have ticked over. It's the Tigers by 9 points. Another Richmond big man. There's the side. Tigers have won a fantastic game of footy. 9 points, the final margin.